basically, I'm going to tell you why I'm so depressed right now and why my life is so shitty. But actually first, to all of my followers, thank you so much. Like, I love you guys. Thank you for always being there for me. I'm just so grateful, even though I don't really know who most of you guys are. But like, I'm so grateful. And I don't really know if that's the right word, but I'm just so like, yeah, you're just the best. I'm sorry that I haven't posted in a couple of weeks, but things have been very weird. I'm not even sure where I should start. I met this guy. His name was Jack, and he was cute at first, I thought. I met this guy, and it was cool at first. It was until then not. This guy named Jack. This guy named Jack. Good hair, but quiet. A simple stare, a gentle touch. Why do I like him so much? I met this guy. I didn't know that I could feel so much so fast. I'm in a dream or in a film where I just hope I'm not miscast for a guy named Jack. This guy named Jack. Nice hands, but brooding. Some hippie scruff. A heart so pure. But is he human? I'm not sure. Okay, so I know that sounds like totally bonkers, but I swear to God, I'm not making this up. We met at Target. I was with Jenna and Dave. Jenna needed a summer collection. Dave was hiding a recent erection for the stock boy in aisle 5. I met this guy. Okay, so he was like standing in the electronics looking for a hard drive or a receiver or something, and then I kind of stopped and I stared at him, maybe for too long. You know, like when you're like staring at somebody but you don't realize that you're staring at somebody, and then all of a sudden it's like, oh my God, I'm staring at this guy, why am I staring? But what was weird was that he didn't seem to care, and then all of a sudden he started staring at me. But his stare was like kind of creepy, because he was like staring but not really seeing. Does that make sense? This guy named Jack, I feel a burning. I'm all shook up, I'm breathing, but I feel something here in my... what? So, I couldn't deal with what was happening, so I just walked away. But you guys, he followed me. And so I'm thinking, why is this cute guy who hasn't spoken to me following me around Target? So I'm like, okay, I gotta find Jenna, I gotta find Dave. But I can't find Dave, and Jenna is on her cell talking to Shara, and Shara like totally ghosted me last week over this thing that she thought was a thing, but it wasn't really a thing. And so now me and Shara aren't talking, and Jenna's like, I don't wanna be in the middle of your thing with Shara, and so I don't know what to do. I can't find Dave, Jenna is totally useless, and then I turn around and he is right in my face. He seemed so sad, like a dog without a home, like Peter Pan. Come to my house, come meet my dad, I almost said to this strange man, this guy named Jack. This guy named Jack, who now I wanted. This guy named Jack. I met this guy. And then the craziest thing happens. He looks at me and he goes, do you know where I can find a SanDisk Ultra Plus 64 gig 2.0 flash drive? And something comes over me, like something unexpected. And I go, dude, you were just in electronics, and do I look like I fucking work here? I guess I was like kind of a bitch when I said it, but I didn't mean to be. I mean, dude asks me about electronics when I am like clearly a cute customer and not some lame ass salesperson. So he says nothing. And so I go off to find Dave because now I'm like really upset because I've just like totally screamed at cute weird guy and I've blown my one chance to have a hot girl summer. I bitch slapped the love of my life in kitchen and dining. I blew it.
Hey boy, don't you know that I'm the one who loves you? Hey boy, don't you know that I'm the one who cares? And I'd give you my teenage years if you wanted me to, 'cause I wanna cry all my tears over you, cute weird guy. Hey boy, did I walk away from my first heartbreak? Hey boy, did I blow my chance to be confused? 'Cause I give you my teenage heart, though I wouldn't be for, 'cause you are the one who I get in trouble for when I am older. And I could say 1,000 words to an audience that I've never known, but I can't speak a word to you now. I'm standing here on my own. Hey boy, give me one more chance to be your girlfriend. Hey boy, give me one more chance to make this right. Yes, I'd give you my teenage years if you wanted me to, 'cause I wanna cry all my tears over you and no one else ever.
So I go outside and I find Dave in patio and gardening, but I'm like not really quite sure why he's there. Dave doesn't like to go outside. He mostly just plays video games and binge watches seasons 1 and 2 of Riverdale. So anyway, I tell him about cute weird guy and he doesn't get it. I mean, he just doesn't get what has just happened, what life event I have just missed out on. I try to explain to Dave that my life's happiness has just been totally upsized and that I need him to know that this has ruined my life. But Dave just tells me to chill and starts talking about patio furniture. What is happening? I mean, Dave just doesn't get what a gigantic moment this is for me. And that it's happening here, in a Target. And Dave just doesn't see. Has he always been this blind? I immediately flash back to that sleepover at Shara's last month where I told Dave about my inner connection to Champagne Dreams Brute and Rose flavored gourmet gummies and he didn't even care. I mean, that is so unlike Dave, but now I'm finding out maybe this is the real Dave. You know, the one who doesn't care about gourmet gummies or the fact that I just pushed away my one true love. Do I even have any friends? Has my whole life been a sham? And then it happened. Cute weird guy is back. And when I say back, I mean he found me. Like he looked for me. And our Target is a big ass store. I mean, you can lose somebody in there for like days. I once heard about somebody who lost their baby in there for like 7 hours. I don't think that story is true, but it's all that I can think about when I'm staring at cute weird guy. But for some reason, the first words that come out of my mouth are not about missing babies at all, but instead I just look at him and I say, hey, hey, hey. And like, that's all all I say. And I think to myself, did I literally just say, hey? I mean, I have a vlog, and I talk to millions of people every day for hours about nothing, and yet when a cute weird guy stalks me in a huge ass store, all I can think of to say in response is, hey. Seriously, you guys, I don't think I even deserve you as subscribers. That is how stupid I felt. Okay, but, and so this is unbelievable, but he goes, hey. Yes! I am not making this up. I mean, it's like we were meant for each other. And right at that moment, his hey and my hey were like two beautiful, heartfelt words floating around in space, just waiting to interconnect in a meaningful and fulfilling teenage relationship.
Punch, drunk, love, I don't know what it means, but I am feeling something that I think I shouldn't. Punch, drunk, love, haven't been drinking, but I'm dizzy. Not from Adderall, I'm tipsy from the intoxication of love. We could have more than Kristoff and Anna, Raph and Jane will opine. And you'll never be my crazy ex-boyfriend, but we'll live our lives online. Punch, drunk, love, hitting me in the face, and I will not retaliate. I'm much too gentle. Punch, drunk, love, taking me by surprise, and I am completely freaking out. I'm reeling from the inebriation of love. He'll be the one I'll be scared to have sex with, but he'll stay supportive and true. Yes, he'll stand by me and color me happy as I turn his balls to blue. Punch, drunk, love, I don't know what I'm doing, but it feels so good to do it. Why stop now when he's right here? I'm pretty sure he'll be my boyfriend. What's to stop us from our life together as we take on the world? We'll live our lives online, just him and me and 8 million others. How happy we'll be in a world where we share everything we do. Everything we say is noted and cataloged, liked and rated. Comments are welcome, our future's prorated. Punch, drunk, love, maybe I want to drink his coolness. That's disgusting, but you get my meaning. This Target boy is fine, and me and him will live our lives online.
So basically what happens after we both say hey is that he asks me my name, and I tell him Kitty Bennet, like in the totally cute way that I say it. And I'm thinking maybe he recognizes my name because I have 8 million followers and like 18 million fans, but he doesn't say anything. And I already know his name. So then I'm just like trying to think of something cool to say. And so I go, you want my digits? You want my digits? And then he goes, yeah. So like I give him my phone number, and then we're both just standing there. And so I go, bye. And then he says bye. And I'm just thinking, this guy is totally weird, you guys. But then he texts me the next day. What? Oh my God. I'm going out on a date with cute weird guy. What am I going to wear? What am I going to wear? Holy shit, I just been to Target and I didn't buy any cute new outfits? There was only one thing to do. Grab Jenna and Dave and go back to Target to get cute new clothes for date with cute weird guy.
I
haven't slept, I think of him. I'm so excited, I can hardly shop online. Should I wear the hippie flower sleeveless? I haven't slept, I gotta pee. I wonder where he'll take me for our first hello. My skin is breaking out while I'm speaking. Hormones raging. And I don't care if it's Panera Bread or Arby's, Dunkin' Donuts, Taco Bell, or even Harvey's. Who gives a fuck? I'll take a bagel with cream cheese. TBH, TBH, I'm adulting. TBH, TBH, I'm adulting. TBH, TBH, I'm adulting. We both had shakes and fries at Planet Hollywood. We split the mushroom burger and the key lime pie. He tells me he is strictly vegan. Dude, did you just not eat that burger? I guess he doesn't know quite what a vegan is. I somehow find this charming, but I grow concerned. He isn't like the boys in high school, but I like him. And I don't care that he is strange and somewhat scary, and that he's weirder than my crazy sister Mary. But he's not really vegan, I think he'll do dairy. TBH, TBH, I'm adulting. TBH, TBH, I'm adulting. TBH, TBH, I'm adulting.
So, like, everything is going pretty well, I think, on my date with my vegan. I mean, like, he's extremely quiet, but I don't mind the quiet, you know, as long as someone's talking, and I don't mind being the person who's talking. So I say, like, hey, do you want to see a movie after this? Shit. What movies do vegans who eat meat see? I wasn't sure, but he had another idea. And now that I think about it, it was a pretty good idea. But at the time, I didn't get the significance. But I did later, and you will too. He takes me to Griffith Park Observatory. Now listen, I don't hate school, and I don't hate science. Although, you know, I did hate algebra because, like, sorry, when am I ever gonna use this? Also, I make more money than my teachers, and, like, sometimes that's embarrassing because, like, no, they should make more money, but that's not actually why I hated algebra. And the point is that I don't mind science. Science is cool. I kind of, like, geek out to it sometimes, you know? Like, okay, like when I'm watching Iron Man 3 with my dad, and I'm like, yes! That is so cool. I would totally throw myself off of a building into a flaming ball of fire and kick the shit out of massive robots. And then my dad goes, I think you mean science fiction. And I'm like, yeah, science. Sometimes parents just can't keep up. So anyway, I'm starting to feel kind of okay about this whole observatory thing because I can tell that he likes it. And then I start to think, why don't I just like everything that he likes? Then he'll like me more. And that was the moment I figured out how relationships work. I think I'm smarter than most people my age, but that's only because I have my own accountants. I mean, and I would never bring that up on a date. Finally, we get there.
Then I look up and see the stars, beautiful and bright, lighting up the day to make it night. And no, it wasn't Endor's moon, didn't have surround, but with him I didn't feel earthbound. And we were standing on a stellar cloud, flying to a distant star. We could have been in Avatar.
happened? What? You won't believe the girl that I became.
Yes. Suddenly and without warning, insecurity hit me. What? I'm not insecure. You guys, you know I'm not insecure. I have modeled the 10 ugliest bathrobes found on Etsy in front of a million strangers. I mean, I love you guys, but I don't know you personally. Thank you for all of your sweet posts. I don't have time to read, but I would be nowhere without you. So I know that you'll support me when I say insecurity, not my thing. You know, it just isn't. Besides, I had just figured out how relationships work. You become the person you want to date, only in cuter shoes. Duh. And then I thought, wait, what if he already knows who I am? What if he's a follower? Oh God, oh no, oh my God, he has seen me with zips and no makeup. He has seen me sleep in unsexy underwear on my balcony on a dare. He has seen me eat meat. How unsexy is that?
I'm just an empty speck of dust. Why would he want me? I don't exist except just virtually. And for the first time in my life, I don't know who I am. How can I make him understand the turbulence I feel? So very unfamiliar, and I'm freaking out on Saturn. No big deal. Yeah, well, it's a thing I've never felt, and I felt it on Orion's belt. Yeah, I got bank, and it's nice to be a celebrity with ardent fans too numerous to thank. But then I wonder if he knows all that. What if his weird vibes to me means that he subscribes to me? He's seen me barfing in a bag just because I could. My followers, they understood, but maybe he can't see the celebrity that I was always meant to be. Okay, wow. I wonder if he's watching me now.
So you guys, at this point, I don't know what's what. I mean, I am having this internal nightmare while Jack, who has no idea what's going on, is just smiling and gazing up at the observatory stars and planets, while I have secretly birthed our relationship, broken it up, pieced it back together, and then decided I'm a worthless piece of shit, all while he has been admiring the rings of Saturn. Or so I thought. I swear to God, I am hallucinating about the end of our fucking marriage when he looks at me and goes, Saturn has 63 moons, not 62. I am not kidding you guys. This is what cute weird guy says to me while I am having this internal freak out. And so I go, what? And he goes, they forgot Juno. And I go, I love that movie. And then the conversation is over and he's really quiet again. So then I'm quiet too because I want to be just like him. But that only lasts like 8 seconds. And then I say, I am craving In-N-Out. And he goes, what's that? And I go, you know what? It's over. It's over. And then I get really quiet for what feels like about an hour. But it was probably only a few seconds. And then he says the following. And I want you to listen very closely to this because I am not kidding you guys. He goes, that's where I'm from. What? And I say, what is where you're from? And he goes, Juno. And I'm like, wait, who was he in that movie? Wait, no. Then I remember that he's talking about a fucking moon. And so I'm not really sure what to even say next. So I say nothing. And then he goes, I hope that doesn't upset you. And I go, what? That you're from Juno, a moon of Saturn previously uncharted? No. What? You guys? My boyfriend is an alien.
I met this guy. His name is Jack, and he was sweet, or so I thought. I met this guy from outer space, or so he says. He may be nuts, this guy named Jack. This guy named Jack, so cute, but Jesus, what were the odds? First guy I like is someone we'd study in science.